and welcome to this new video in which I'm going to start a bullet journaling. So I got this bullet planner from a store and I decided that this year I want to start bullet journaling again. I actually had one journal like this maybe a couple years ago, if I remember correctly. But anyway, last year in 2024 I didn't bullet journal at all, and I think the main reason was that I was just way too lazy. Even though I am a creative person, I thought that it's very complicating to have and make those very beautiful, visually beautiful bullet journals that I saw other people do, and I always felt like, oh, I want to have those kind of beautiful bullet journals too, but I just realized that I'm way too lazy and sometimes also too busy to do those very decorative calendars. So that's why I gave up with bullet journaling back then. But then I searched some minimalist and simple bullet journal templates and decided that that's going to be enough for me, at least right now. So maybe later in the future, if I feel like I want to make beautiful bullet journal pages, then I can. But right now the most important thing for me is just get this done. And why I feel that I need this is that I think last year I feel that I was kind of off course all the time, just drifting. I just didn't have like clear goals, or I did have some, but I feel that I was just drifting aimlessly most of the time, didn't really know what to do and when. And I have realized that I am one of those persons or those people who really need very accurate schedules if there are things that have to be done. I know that there are some people who are just fine with a deadline so that they know when something has to be done, but it's not really enough for me. I have to plan everything very carefully. I need to have a plan, like when am I going to start this, maybe some kind of project, how am I going to do it, how many steps are there that need to be taken. For example, this YouTube thing is a very good example of this, because if I know that I have to publish a new video on, let's say, Tuesday, I have to count a few days backwards so that I can plan the video ahead, then film it and edit it without being in a panic. So I think that's one great example of this, and it just really helps me stay on track, because when I didn't have a bullet journal, I think I just wasted so much time doing things that didn't really matter at all. They didn't take me anywhere. Doom scrolling, yeah, I think everyone's already familiar with doom scrolling, so I ended up doing that a lot, and I really need to have like a plan, to-do list for every day, because otherwise I end up doing nothing, or then I'll end up multitasking or something like that. Just it makes me feel like, oh my god, I did so many things today, but in the end I realized that I didn't do anything, didn't focus on anything properly. So I think that this is going to help me a lot this year. And also one reason why I need this right now is that I have several different bigger projects that I'm going to start this year. This YouTube channel is one of them. I really want to focus on YouTube this year because it has been my dream for years, and I have tried different things before, but I just felt like I hadn't found the way to do YouTube so that I enjoy it. Now I'm going to release some vocal covers on this channel. My aim is to release one a month at least, maybe even more if if I'm productive enough. Then there's other stuff that I want to do. For example, I am going to start my online business here in Finland, so it's not an international thing, but anyway, because I have been an entrepreneur. God, what a difficult word. I'm going to start my own business too, and it's going to take a lot of time, so I need to be very mindful of how I use that time, because these both, like YouTube channel and running an own business, they are very, in a way, demanding things, and I just want to make sure that I don't forget either of those, because without that plan I know that I would forget taking care of my YouTube channel or the business side. It's so easy to get lost when you have a lot of things to do, so I'm trying to make this bullet journal so that it keeps me organized. It will help me keep track of things, so I'm going to have maybe some habit trackers, or well, I don't know yet, but you will see in this video how I did this. And of course there are other things outside of like professional things. I just feel that this is a good way to try to get things done, and also remember to relax, because that is also something that I very easily forget when I'm having a lot of things to do. I may forget to relax enough, so this is also for relaxing, so that I really remember to take some days off and remember to rest every day, of course, because I don't want to get burnt out either. I have had a burnout twice in my life, and I don't want to experience that ever again. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this. This is going to be tailored for my needs, but I hope that you'll get some ideas for your minimalist bullet journal if you have thought about starting one. So let's go see what I did. So here is the cover of my bullet journal. Very simple. So the first page is going to be only for like a setup. So I just count those dots, and they form like a square, and that is because then it's easier to know where to draw or write things. So this is just me counting those dots, and by doing this I know that where is the half of the page, so that if I have to divide one page like into two halves, I know where is the half line going to be. I hope this makes any sense what I'm saying here. I do this both horizontally and vertically. Then I'm going to make a key here, and I have to admit that I didn't actually remember how this works, because the last time when I made a bullet journaling, it was like a year and a half ago maybe, so I had already forgot how to do this. And here I am counting those dots again, so that I can easily divide a page into 3 columns if there's any need for that. And for example, when I made my year at a glance and a month at a glance pages, I found this very helpful. So you don't have to count every time those dots and the squares. You can just check from this page how many squares or dots you need. And then bullet journaling has this system. I don't know how to call it, but it just basically gives you an idea on how to mark things in your calendar. Here I already messed up a little bit. That pencil has a very bad rubber. It just messes everything. So this page looks a bit messy already, but that's just life. So I didn't really care about it that much. But yeah, here you can see, like, you can mark your tasks with this dot, and then when you cross it, it means that it's the task is completed, and that arrow means that you have migrated that task, so maybe you do it tomorrow or on another day. Then just a simple dash for notes, and then if something's cancelled, you just cross it over like that, and then asterisk or like this star sign means that something is very important. After this, the next thing I do is a year at a glance. I think it's called like that. So the idea of this is to give you a glance of the upcoming year. So in this case, 2025. And here I am writing those months here in Finnish. So if you want to learn some Finnish here, you can see the months in Finnish here. So I divided this spread into 6 columns. So you need 2 spreads for the full year. And then I made those mini calendars. And this is a bit boring thing to do, very repetitive, and yeah, you just write those numbers and weekdays and then numbers again, and those numbers are just meant to be for the specific dates. And then if you have something you already know that something's coming or happening on any of those dates, you can already write that down here. And right now I don't have that much plans yet, but for example I wrote my birthday down there, yay, August 4, and then I marked some other dates that are important to remember. For example, my friend's birthday there, and yeah, you can always come back to this and fill any important things there. And when you make your plans, something that is very exciting, that is going to happen actually quite soon, is a songwriting course for beginners. So we focus on writing lyrics, and it's going to be very, very interesting. So I'm already looking forward to that. So here we can see that it starts in the end of January and it continues in February. Then some optional pages and spreads that are not necessary, but I am a huge movie and TV series fan. I watch a lot of TV usually, and this year I want to follow more accurately what TV shows or movies I've been watching. So I just made these super simple pages for tracking them. I saw so beautiful page ideas for this, but yeah, like I said before, I'm very lazy, so I just decided to keep this very simple. But maybe if I get some more inspiration and have time, then I can always come back to these pages and decorate them even more. But yeah, I've been watching Supernatural lately. I had seen some episodes and seasons already, but I haven't seen the whole series, so that's what I'm doing right now. And then during the new year, I watched Lord of the Rings trilogy in full, so those are the first things I've seen this year. And then some personal stuff, music related ideas. So my goal is to make at least one vocal cover a month on this channel, and I have many song ideas. Actually, I have so many that sometimes it's a bit hard to remember all of them. So this bullet journal is perfect for listing them, and there is already the first one that I'm going to release soon, and I'm going to write much more here, but I didn't want to spoil you, so that's why I left them off here. Then I'm going to write my band's setlist, so I sing in a band called Children of the Frost, and we just decided our setlist. What songs are we going to play on gigs? And believe it or not, but sometimes it's very easy to forget what songs to play, and especially the order. So I decided that this is something that I have to write down here. And by the way, if you like symphonic metal, something like bands like Nightwish or Epica, you can check Children of the Frost here on YouTube and also Instagram and TikTok. You can find our YouTube channel here. The link is in the description box. And we are also on Instagram and TikTok. So if you like that kind of music, you can find us there. And here is our set list. Of course, it may change sometimes. Then I just have to, I don't know, write this again. I should try to find those, I don't know what they are called, like white pens, so that you can write again. I don't remember the name of that pen, but anyway. Then of course it's important to write your goals somewhere, or at least I feel that it's very important, because if you don't write them anywhere, it's very easy to forget them and not really care about them too much. And I think this is one of those reasons why at least I didn't reach my goals last year, because I didn't have them written down anywhere, or it was just too easy to forget them. So now I wrote them here, and I have some different kinds of goals for different things in life. So first I wrote down my musical goals, if you can say like that. So my goals when it comes to music, because those are very important to me, and I want to know where I'm going to, where I want to go, the direction, so that I know what to do, and of course also what not to do, because not all things that you do take you towards your goals, if this makes any sense. But yeah, like you have to know what things are important and what things are not. And like saying no to things has always been very difficult to me, but I have realized that I just can't do everything all the time, because then I get lost and lose focus. So I believe that this page is going to help me with staying on track and the things I would like to do and want to do and I'm going to do this year is release one vocal cover a month, and then I'd like to learn to play some piano or keyboards so that I could maybe compose something in the future, and it would also help me with accompanying myself when I sing. That's my goals for keyboards this year. And then some other goals, what kind of vocal styles I'd like to learn more, and yeah, that kind of stuff. And then I have a page for different kinds of notes. Nothing specific here. Sometimes I just get some kind of ideas that I have to write down immediately, because if I don't, I will forget them. So this page is for those kind of things, maybe some lyric ideas, or maybe I remember that, oh, I have to do this, then I'm going to write it here. Okay, then here's the monthly spread for January. And then some habit tracking, but I don't really know what kind of things I would like to track. So there's this one tracker that you see here is for walking, because I know that I should do some sports or just even walk, just move myself, because I am in a very bad condition in my own opinion, and because I am a content creator for most of the time. Well, because I don't create content about sports, I'm very passive, and I know that I should do some sports or just move myself, because most of the time I'm just sitting on my computer or watching TV, and I know it's very unhealthy. So I made this tracker because I want to be honest to myself, because sometimes I may think that, yeah, I have gone on a walk for so many days already, and then the reality is that I went out like once or twice a week. So yeah, you have to be honest with yourself. So that tracker is going to help me with this, and also maybe reach my goal, which is to go for a walk at least 30 minutes 3 times a week. And then my YouTube video tracker. So yeah, this is going to be for YouTube, because I have set some goals for my YouTube channel, and this tracker helps me see how many videos I have published in that month. And I'm very happy to realize that when doing this video I have already published 2 videos. So this means both shorts and long form videos. But yeah, I can already color some of those squares. Yay! Then the next page is for gratitude. And yeah, I thought that this is something that's not necessary or helpful. But I have heard many people who do this, like on a daily basis, or maybe when they remember. I don't know if I'm going to do this daily. Maybe, we'll see. But this page is for writing down things that you are grateful of, and I hope that this will help me see things in a more positive way, because I must admit that I am a pessimistic, sometimes a very negative person, and it's not always a good thing. These things that you write here can be very small, so they don't have to be like super big things that you happen to you or anything. It's enough if you had a good cup of tea, for example, like I did today, so that is enough. But the main idea is to just be grateful for even just a little thing every day or every week, or whenever you feel like writing things down here. Here are my things that I am grateful for. There's, for example, that I filmed one part of this video. I am very grateful for that. And then that I'm grateful that I was brave enough to go to a dentist. Yeah, so very simple things, but yeah, maybe this helps in seeing some positive things in life every day. Then here are my weekly spreads for January. It's quite empty, and especially this first week is empty because I was a bit late with starting this this video. But anyway, here I write my daily tasks, what I have to do every day. Usually I have more stuff to do on weekdays, and the weekends are more like free. So that's why I just made a half column for Saturdays and Sundays. And here are all pages ready. So the year at a glance, first half of the year, and then the second half of 2025, then those movies and TV series, cover ideas, set list of Children of the Frost, my goals, notes, and then January, monthly spread, my trackers, gratitude page, and then weekly spreads. These I'm going to fill more this week, and yeah, there's like nothing there, so it's very basic, but I hope that this helps with starting a bullet journal if you feel a bit confused. And yeah, here it is. Tell me, do you have a bullet journal, or is it something that you've been thinking of doing? If you have had one, did it help you stay organized? I'd like to hear your opinions. But hey, thank you for watching this video. Let's see next week again.